Today I'm going to show you how to make a papier-mâché house. What you'll need is a cardboard house, some papier-mâché mix, some water, a container and something to mix it up with, some newspaper or some packing paper, and a surface to work on that you don't mind getting messy because this is a really messy craft. So let me show you how to mix up the papier-mâché mix. Now you can use flour or water, and there's some recipes you can find on the internet, but I found this in the craft store and I really like it a lot. And you don't want to mix up the whole thing at once. You only want to mix up how much you're going to use. And so I'm just going to make enough for this little house today. So what I do is I just put some of the mix in and add a little water and just stir that up. And you want it to be the consistency of like a thick soup. And just stir it. And you don't have to use it all at once. This is good for up to a week. So you just keep stirring it until it's a good consistency. Now I'm going to use packing paper for my strips. You can use newspaper, but I like this. It's nice and clean and there's no newsprint. So you can just take it and rip it up into strips like that. And since it's a pretty small little cardboard house, you don't want those strips to be too big. So the way I like to do it, I don't dip my strips all the way in the mix and then put it on the house, because I did try that and it got really bumpy, too much moisture, and you're going to get something that looks like this. So what you can do instead is just put a little bit of the mix on your cardboard and then just take your strip and smooth it on like that. And you can see it's not as wet as if you had dipped it in the mix. So, and there isn't any rhyme or reason to how I put this on here. Oh, and you might need a knife to get it up under the roof. I find that helps a lot. And then just smooth it down and underneath the house. You want to get that flat as you can, like that. And then you'll just cover the entire house. With these strips. And it is messy. I have put down, this is freezer paper. I like it because it repels the moisture. If you were to do this on another piece of cardboard or a newspaper, the papier-mâché would stick to that and you'd have a real mess on your hands. So I like the freezer paper. So. And you just keep going. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. You can put the strips facing different ways as you layer them. So what I like to do is just put one layer on and let it dry, and then usually end up putting about 3 or 4 layers to make it look like this. And that's how you make a papier-mâché house.